Well, hello there everyone, it's Huey back for another episode of Space Engineers in our crashed red ship on the moon with Pirates World. And I've gone and skipped ahead a little bit from our live stream, since we did the live stream. And I do apologise for the poor quality of that. That was my mistake for alt-tabbing out of the game to check my the live chat, which I realised I could have done just by opening it in Steam Overlay. So yeah, that was dumb on my part, but it's given me a chance to... Well, I've decided not to use OBS for recording, I'll just use it for live streaming. I'm using MSI Afterburner for the recording, and yeah, so I've gone ahead and done a bit of work, as you can see. Excuse me, I still haven't decided what to name this little drone here, though it is in the shape of a love heart, which is kind of interesting. Or a tick. Hey, the tick. Tick fighter. I don't know, we'll think on that one. But, yeah, nice young lad called Gucci, who was on the live stream, actually suggested the grapefruit. But, I don't know, maybe the fruit fly? I wanted to go for an, insect theme, as you can tell, with the Ladybug and the Purple Wasp over here. So we're getting a nice collection of ships. Very nice collection, actually. But I've gone and welded up the floor over here, but we're going to put that off until a little bit later, finishing off this crew quarters, because what I've done, as you can see, I've got a conveyor tube running all the way from here all the way along here, and we'll make use of these too at some point. But what I wanted to do, since we are planning on making an assault on the pirate base at some stage, hopefully soon, I've started work on a massive grinder and collection pit. Yes, it's huge. It looks a little bit like a stadium, actually. But yeah, this is what I've been doing, and I thought I'd spare you from the tedium, is that the word? Yeah, tedium of me welding all this stuff up. It took forever, and I've done two mining trips now to gather iron. I've broken down all the thruster components just to get some iron and cobalt, and a little bit of nickel as well, of course. So yeah, all I've got to do now is put in some collectors and some large grinders, ship grinders. So we'll have ourselves a nice grinding pit. That's the idea. So what we want to do is first grab some steel plates. Well, actually, first thing I want to do is I want to see exactly what I need before we go ahead and start building willy-nilly. So I don't think I need those blast doors anymore. So we can go ahead and get rid of those. Yeah, so we'll go for the grinder. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So we need steel plates, da 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 da. And collector also needs... That's not what I wanted to do. Anyway, that's fine. I wanted to put you there. Thank you. Alright. So as you can see, we need the steel plates to start those. And fortunately, these don't take a heck of a lot of resources to build. Unlike all the conveyor junctions and all that junk I had to build before. So this should take yeah, this shouldn't take anywhere near as long. Oh my god. Yeah, this is great. We've got a lot of iron going on here, and that's fortunate, because we'd actually run out. Can you believe it? Well, actually I can. That big red ship there actually wasn't that much iron in there. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a fair whack, but... Alright, so what we want to do is, well, a couple of things actually, because I'm not sure if by placing these in the corners, if I'm going to do any damage to any of those triangular blocks, or the slopes. So that's going to be interesting. But I think what I'm going to do is, let's start with a collector. And I might... I'll leave those as the cherry red or maroon or whatever it is. So let's do this. We'll alternate every second one. Well, let's start with the collectors. And see what happens. So this is going to be a huge pit. Now these collectors do require a considerable amount more resources. Whoops. Thank you. Should have done it on that menu actually, but that's okay. Alright, that's good. These do it like a checkers board. So these seem to line up nicely. Now I'm not sure what's going to happen on the other side. So every second one. So we can use this as both a dumper and grinder pit. So that's the idea behind it. And I think, you know, it makes really good use of this crater right near our base. It kind of looks really cool. Now, I had initially thought of doing just exclusively a grinder pit, but I thought all those grinders are just gonna create lagfest, like lagfest 3 million, forget 3,000. So I thought I'd space it out a bit with some collectors, and the bonus is we'll make really good use of this area here. So we've got a 2-in-1 collector slash grinder pit. Let's see. Yeah, unable to place. Fine. Okay, that works out. That's good. Whew, well, that's awesome. So we can just keep going along here, every second one. You don't need grinders right next to each other, usually. Usually you don't. Well, having said that, it has been a while, so I don't know if they've... Actually, I can't even say if they've changed that. So, I'm not entirely sure about that one. But this is going to take some work. So, I mean, it already has. But just these alone are going to take a lot of resources, so I'm glad I've gone and done a huge mining trip. Well, 2 of them actually. And I also picked up some magnesium, so that's also going to come in handy. So, keep going this way. Just excuse me one moment. Sorry about that, folks. little bit coarse because, well, I did a 3-hour live stream today, and so I'm a bit hoarse from talking for most of the day. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, and then grinders after that.
Energy low.
Oh, all I've been doing is placing stuff, but okay. Alright, whatever you say. Alright, so there's all our collectors. Placed, at least. Alright, let's go get some energy. Oh yeah, that's right. I faced it the other way since... Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, we had a bit of a freeze. So that wasn't good. That was a bit of a worry, actually. This is my first time using MSI Afterburner for Space Engineers, so I'm not sure what to exactly expect. Alright. So, you know what, I probably want to do something like this. Yeah, put all these this way. And then the next row we'll put in the other direction. And hopefully it doesn't grind the blocks next to it. I hope. It shouldn't. I mean, it's a slope. It's an armored slope. I mean, when I used to use these, you had to actually... I mean, they did do a bit of an area, but you actually had to touch... You still had to touch the blocks you wanted to grind down, so I don't know. We'll see. I stuffed that up, didn't I? Royally. Oh dear. Because I was on autopilot there for a moment. Okay, let's go back to the grinders, there we go. Flip you around like so. And that's better. So, this is a little repetitive, but hey, it's better than mining, right? And honestly, the only time I actually enjoy mining, even with a ship, is to test out a new ship. It's really the only time I actually enjoy it. Okay, and hopefully this design will work. I hope. I hope, therefore I am. Well, it should. I think it will. Yes, we're going through some steel plates, just placing them. Now, I can't remember if it matters which way they're facing, because, as you can see, actually they look, yeah, they look the same either side. There's no real indication of which way they should be facing, so yeah, I think we'll be okay. Come on, there we go. So I'll have a nice big grinder pit, which I think Will is going to really appreciate. Because instead of, if we do successfully attack this base and take it out, we can cut it up into pieces and transport the pieces over here. Instead of, you know, hand grinding it all. Should make things... I mean, I could have built a grinding ship, but ultimately I decided to go for a grinding pit instead. Oh god, there we go. I think this is going to work out. So anything that gets kind of spilled by the grinder will also go into the collection pits, the collectors. There we go. So now it will probably bottleneck a little bit because there's only one conveyor going to this whole setup, but wow. However, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Let's spend some of our steel plates. I think that's a good idea. Alright, so I want to test these, and so we need construction components, large steel tubes, and motors and computers. Construction components, large steel tubes, motors and computers. Do we have... oh yeah. I don't know. I only need one large steel tube each, so let's just grab 10. And computers, let's, I don't know, grab 50. And components, let's grab, oh I can't, okay, that's fine. Just gonna finish these off and turn them on just to test these couple. You know what, may as well spend these resources we've got here just to get rid of them. Oh, still got a heap of computers, so let's use them up. God, the computers are going to take a while. Okay. How many did I grab? 50? Oh no, that's all of them. Yep, that's everything. Cool. Okay. Time for steel plates. Let's weld up a couple more. Okay. Let's actually group those grinders now. May as well. So, Grinder, grinder, and down to the bottom. Shift click, that selects all of them, and we'll put pit grinders, save, and let's go have a look. Has it cut them up? Nope. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Let's go turn them off. Pick grinders off. Thank you.
Energy low.
Oh, of course it is. I have been busy. Excuse me. So that means, I mean, the grinders won't take long, but those collectors are going to take a while. So that seems to work, and they're a good distance apart. So even if things, you know, do bounce around a bit, that's fine. They're very cheap, so shouldn't cause us too many issues. Alright, so let's just start chucking steel plates into everything. So this is going to take a while, so I won't bore you with the, you know, the building of the rest of it, but just wanted to show this off, and hopefully we'll be able to make good use of it. So we'll come back in the next episode when it's all finished. Show you the final result. But yeah, it's not rocket science building these. It really isn't. Okay. More steel plates, please. More steel plates, thank you very much. Okay. There we go. So yeah, the construction components are going to kill me with those. God, really going to kill me. Fortunately, these collectors don't need large steel tubes. Then I would be up shit creek without a paddle. That's all those steel plates there. So yeah, as I said, this is going to take a while, and it already has. I mean, it's taken a very long time, but I think it's an investment well worth it. How many, oh, we're going to need more. A lot more. Come on, get over there. God damn you. Okay, what are we up to? It's probably easier to tell with the collectors, actually. So, let's try this one. Yep. Actually... Yep, that's where we're up to. Cool. Now, good news is these shouldn't take as long as all those conveyors took. They took forever. Like, it was so painful. And look, I had thought about doing a like a crane with some pistons, but I thought, more I thought about it is, more I thought, okay, look, let's just use the KISS method. Stands for keep it simple, stupid. KISS method is often the best. So, yep, weld, weld, weld. Now, could I have built a ship to do this? Probably. But there's, I don't know, it's just something I personally don't mind. Like, I find it relaxing building stuff by hand. I don't find it relaxing, like, going out mining. I do it when I have to do it. Mining is one of the things I absolutely hate doing in this. And I'm sure many people will feel the same way. Probably most people, actually. Although, having said that, I would, you know, I've seen a couple of really weird designs with mining vehicles that I wouldn't mind giving a go. That could be interesting.
Energy low.
Alright. Okay, that's all the steel plates. So as you can see, yeah, we've only done like 3 rows of steel plates. It's going to take a long time. So I won't bore you with that. And I'll grab myself some energy. I'll just load up my steel plates for now. And let's hop in and grab a rest. Oh, I keep going on the wrong side because I had my ship around the other way before I went out mining. There we go. Come on. And there we are. So let's sit down, and I think it's time to say goodbye. So, as usual, folks, thanks for joining us, but until next time, take it easy, and bye for now. See ya!